dun 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 dun. I know all of you know that. What is it? I'll give you 3 seconds. Star Wars! And today we're going to be reading Star Wars, Finn and the First Order. So this was written by Elizabeth Schaefer and illustrated by Brian Rudd. This is Finn. He is a stormtrooper. Stormtroopers are soldiers for the evil First Order. One day, Finn and his team were sent on a mission. An old man had secret plans that could hurt the First Order. The man's name was Lor Santika. The stormtroopers needed to find him. The stormtroopers destroyed the village where Lor was hiding. Finn chose not to fire at the people in the village. Finn did not like being a stormtrooper. Finn wanted to help people. Lor gave the plans to a resistance pilot named Poe. Poe knew he had to keep the plans safe. He gave them to his droid BB-8. "Get as far away from here as you can," Poe told BB-8. A big shuttle landed on Jakku. Inside, Kylo Ren, a leader of the First Order. Kylo told Lor to give him the secret plan, but Lor refused. Kylo and the First Order captured Poe. They took him back to their ship. Kylo made Poe tell him where the plans were. Now the First Order would hunt down BB-8. Finn felt awful for attacking the village. The leader of his troop yelled at him for not firing at the people. Finn pretended his blaster was broken. Finn knew he didn't want to be a stormtrooper anymore. It was too late to save the people in the village, but he could still save Poe. Finn went to Poe's cell and freed the resistance pilot. "Can you fly a TIE fighter?" Finn asked Poe. "I can fly anything," Poe replied. Finn and Poe ran to the docking bay where all the ships were kept. They jumped into the TIE fighter and flew into space. Poe flew the TIE fighter away from the First Order ship. Poe explained that he needed to find his droid BB-8. They had to go back to Jakku. A blast from the First Order ship hit Poe and Finn. Their ship started to spin out of control. They were going to crash on Jakku. Finn pressed the eject button and his seat flew out of the ship. Finn landed on the sandy dune. Nearby, the crashed TIE fighter began to sink in the sand. Finn tried to find Poe, but all he found was Poe's jacket. Poe was gone. Finn walked through the desert. He was looking for a safe place to stay. Finn found a trading post. He was shocked when he saw Poe's droid BB-8. Thugs were trying to steal him. A young woman named Rey was trying to stop them. The thugs weren't the only ones trying to take BB-8. A team of stormtroopers arrived, and they fired at Rey and the droid. Finn knew he had to help them. Together, Finn, Rey, and BB-8 ran from the stormtroopers. It wasn't safe for them on Jakku. They needed to find a ship and fly away. Rey led them to a shipyard. They hopped on board an old ship. The ship was called the Millennium Falcon. Rey flew the ship away from Jakku. Finn fired at the enemy ships to keep them from following. Finn and Rey took BB-8 and the secret plans back to the Resistance. Finn was finally free from the First Order. And that is Star Wars, Finn and the First Order. We have a lot more Star Wars books coming your way. Stay tuned.